Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3307. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. This week we have a new mysterious puzzle to solve. It seems the puzzle has already been solved in a matter of hours, and we have a new bunch of questions answered from Frontier. An unknown vessel is in need of help. The Pilots Federation has issued an alert to track a Mayday signal to the Solis system. Check out Galnet to find how you can aid the investigation. This was a tweet posted to the official Elite Dangerous Twitter account. It was followed up by an in-game message on Galnet which further explained the situation. The news post states that the in-fiction character by the name of Elsa Solomon recently received a fragmented message which appears to be a distress call. The message said simply, "This is an emergency broadcast on all frequencies from Serene Harbour. We are." And at that point the message breaks off. Now the Galnet article states that this was both a text message as well as an artificial audio voice. The article encourages players to go out and search the region in order to see if they can find this signal as well, or the origins of the message perhaps. Earlier this week on a Frontier livestream, the community team said there will not be a community goal this week, and instead there will be an in-game event. They said that the event will be seeded via clues. However, they also emphasised that there wouldn't be many clues at all for this. The first clue then is clearly the Galnet article. As of the moment I'm recording this video, no further clues have been found. The leading theory is that jumping into and then exploring various systems within an 80 light-year range of the Solis system will lead to further clues, and this may allow players to triangulate the system from which the message originates. Another thought is that anyone who was in that region or that specific system the time the message was sent may find that they have a copy of the message in their in-game comms panel inbox. So if that's anyone watching this video, it might be worth checking your messages. Meanwhile, DragoCupX from Reddit has put together a Google Sheet to keep track of the systems that players have so far explored. A link to that can be found in the video description. Right, okay, here's an edit. Before I move on, this is an amendment. I was going to rewrite the part you just listened to, but decided not to. And this is new info that came in as I was writing the script for the video and just recording it. It appears that the mystery has already been solved. Now, I'm unclear on exactly how and when this mystery got solved, but my first encounter with the solution here, with where the puzzle actually leads to, was found on the Canon Discord server. Node, Phil, Hurix, Dr. Strange, and many others from the Canon group have all posted screenshots on what seems to be the source of the signal. Now, how the source of this signal actually got tracked down is still somewhat of a mystery, and it's a little bit hard to actually find that information. It doesn't seem to originate with Canon themselves, and apparently leads back to a comment found on the chat on a livestream with Commander Plater. However, it's quite possible that there's other pieces I'm missing here. I guess time will tell. And of course, another issue is that the original distress call seems to be coming from a vessel, and that isn't where all of this leads to, or at least not from what's been found so far. Either way, I'm not going to include any further information or screenshots in the video due to the potential of spoilers, and many of you will no doubt want to try and track this down for yourself. But for those who'd rather check out some screenshots, do have a look at what's linked in the video description below. Credit for these screenshots goes to Canon. In other news, another round of questions from content creators addressed to Frontier have been answered this week. Most of these have an Odyssey theme, although they are aimed at the game in general. So let's take a look at this new info. So on the question of rebalancing, we saw some rebalancing towards the end of last year. Frontier say rebalancing will continue in 2021, however the team is currently working on Odyssey. And whilst Frontier didn't specifically say that there wouldn't be any further rebalancing before Odyssey, that did appear to be the implication. That said, it's good to hear that more work in this area is still planned. Tweaks and rebalancing, of course, includes potentially taking another look at the previous balance passes. Low temperature diamonds, for example, are now not in a great position as they are so hard to find. And this is something Frontier are aware of and something that they may be looking at in future balance passes. There's also currently a bug where certain parts of the game look better when their graphics are set to high when compared to ultra. The community team are investigating whether this is something that will be fixed for Odyssey. Frontier have previously confirmed that Odyssey will continue to use peer-to-peer networking. There have been a number of concerns, and understandably so, about how well the game would work with this type of networking, how well Odyssey will work, that is, with peer-to-peer networking, especially with the sheer number of disconnects that players are currently experiencing when using ship-launched fighters, amongst other things. Frontier have said that fixing as many issues as possible has been a part of the Odyssey development. Additionally, the alpha process for Odyssey will focus on any bugs and issues that still remain, with the intent to focus on what can be fixed. So that brings us to an end of this episode of 3307. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.